Let me tell y'all this. And I want y'all to hear me really good so you can understand what I'm about to say. You cannot tell everybody your problems. As much as you want to share, as much as you want the relief, as much as you want somebody to hear you out, you cannot tell everybody your problems. Nope, you can't. And the reason being is a lot of people that you actually talk to, that you think are in your corner, that you think that have your best interests at heart, they really don't. Some of those individuals been laying back in the cut waiting for something to go wrong in your life. They've been waiting, hoping, and even praying that something would happen to you and that you would have to come to them when it happened. And they was going to pretend like they cared, like they was concerned. And they really wasn't. They were just waiting. Because see, what you don't realize is when you're doing too well, when things are going too good in your life, people are jealous and they're envious of your goodness that happens in your life. And they won't be mature enough to tell you that they feel some type of way that you're advancing and they're not. So secretly, they hate on you without you even knowing. And they do it while they still grinning in your face and, he and hawing and talking to you like they don't have nothing against you. And they do. They don't like that your life has been seemingly been easy without them knowing the stresses and the strains and the struggles you went through. And it's really none of their business, right? They don't realize that at times your back was against the wall. They don't realize that at times you didn't have money to pay the bills. They don't even realize at times you didn't have money to get your kids school supplies or even new clothes. They don't realize how close you came to getting your car repossessed or being evicted. And neither if they realize what they really care, because that's not their concern. They're so consumed with jealousy and enviness that they just want you to fall. They want you to crash. They want you to burn by any means necessary. So they sit in the cut and they wait for a problem to arise in your life. And they hoping that they're the first person on the list for you to call. And not only do they wait for the problem to arise and they wait for the phone call, they want to be the person that share it too. And they want to make your life more miserable than it already is. But you know what the good thing about all this? Even if you tell people your problems, even if they don't mean you no good, even if they try to sabotage and make you feel bad and make you feel less than and take you through all these emotional roller coaster rides, just know that God sees and knows. And I keep saying, and I'm going to keep saying that. But I also want us to understand, because some of us are too trusting, right? We're too trusting because people laugh, because people gave us a couple of dollars, twos and fews, because people invited us and made us feel warm and fuzzy and cozy in a relationship, whether you're dating, family, friends, or you're married. They made you feel like, okay, they was cool with you. They got your back, you could tell them anything and they're going to always be in your corner. And it's all a bunch of lies, right? because they're jealous, they're envious of you. And quite frankly, you may not have no more than they got. But that ain't the thing about what you don't have. And sometimes it's not always about what you possess. Sometimes it's about your personality, right? It's about how people draw to you, how you can easily conversate with people, how you easily fit in. And some people don't have that niche where they can fit in, they can easily conversate because their attitude and their temperament is standoffish. So nobody wants to be bothered. But because you are warm and inviting, they start hating and they become jealous. So I'm going to say this to you again to wrap this up as I finish eating my ice cream and cake. Be very careful, and I mean very careful, who you share your problems with. Because everybody that you think that's in your camp, in your circle, in your family, in your friends, dating or married to, they don't always have your best interests at heart. And them good snakes in the grass is just waiting for you to get your foot to get caught in a trap, you to trip over something, you to bump your head, something to happen to you. So they can tell it or they can have something to talk about. And most of the time, the first thing they're going to say, I knew they wasn't what they say they was. Now y'all see what I was talking about. But even in that statement, don't make it true. So think about it before you share it. Who you sharing your problems with? Would it be a benefit or would it be a detriment to your life? And you can the only one can answer that question. You better think about that.